What is up, beautiful people on this earth? This is your personal travel consultant, Nico speaking, and welcome back. Today's video is going to go in depth on the Avios airline currency program and who is part of the program and what does it do to know as the consumer, so stay tuned. And as always, make sure you click that subscribe and the bell icon so that YouTube knows you're watching my videos. As always, I appreciate the support, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, what is this Avios airline partnership? What do these points do specifically? What can I use these points for? Well, to understand more, we know that airlines have partnerships that allow airlines to service more destinations that normally wouldn't be possible without a partnership because most of the airlines are regional focused. Such airline partnerships are like oneworld, SkyTeam, Star Alliance. However, within those programs, we also have specific regional ones beyond the big three that we know. In this case, we have a subset of oneworld known as the Avios program. They're all connected because they share the same point currency. So we want to know, who are these airlines in the currency? So British Airways, Aer Lingus, Iberia, Qatar Airways, and Finnair are the airlines that share the same currency. So what we need to know is that Avios are able to provide the ability to book other airline purchases, as well as things you would find more value beyond just the airfare. So like they also do service hotels. They also do have their own reward system that you can use for certain purchases. So something to note is while these airlines do share the same point currency for their redemptions, the point totals to book flights if you're going to use it within specific airlines is gonna vary differently. So like if you want to use, let's say, the British Airways flight to go from London Heathrow to New York's JFK, it could cost maybe 50,000 points if you book it through Avios using British Airways. But if you use the same Avios to book it through Qatar Airways' program to book that same BA flight, it could be, let's say, 30,000 points, for example. The points are gonna vary differently based on where you want to use it through booking their programs, since it's not a set standard. The only thing that they have set is the point currency itself. So the benefit to know that information is that since these reward programs share it, you can transfer also these points. It's basically what I was alluding to earlier, is that since they're all part of the same point currency and you want to use it to book it for the best redemption rates, you can transfer your points. So like if you have, let's say, 20,000 in British Airways, you have 10,000 in Aer Lingus and 20,000 in Qatar Airways, you can move all those points to one of those airlines and book it through that airline program specifically. So in this case, if you want the best value points wise, you start moving your points to Qatar Airways in that example. So that's how you play this game more strategically, knowing that these points do transfer within airline specific. So if you want to know how to do it the best way, don't hesitate to reach out to me. We can probably do a play test scenario and see if we can find sweet spot redemptions for business and first class. So until next time, this is Nico speaking. You've now learned what Avios does. In the next video, we're going to talk more about the cards you can use for earning these points. So stay tuned.